Welcome, 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 everyone. Can you hear me? I hope you can. Once again, it is your awakened queen, 333. I am Pamela, and I have awakened and I've been activated. Yes. So I'm here to guide, point, direct, give instructions, guidance, that type of thing, because I am that type of spirit. I am that type of being. Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am outside in it. The sun is shining. It is an amazing afternoon for me. And I just wanted to tap in. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys, you know what? I appreciate the follows. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the connection, right? And this is life. We all want connection. We all want to love. We all want to be admired. We all want some type of attention, right? Me being that Leo that I am, right? God-fearing woman. Pamela that I am. I'm gonna stop speaking about me in the third sense, or the second sense. I am Pamela. I am. Anything after that is what you add. And so be transformed, be renewed by changing some things that are no longer working for you. Yeah, I've been the Awakened Queen 333 for a minute now. Before that, as I've told you guys, I was the Conscious Queen, right? I think before that I was the Curious Queen, right? But tapping in within me, going within, understanding where I'm at, understanding where the Most High has me at, right? What I'm receiving, which is over abundant. I'm saying, you talk about the window of heaven opening up and pouring out a blessing. Now, this is just not all of a religious or a spiritual post, but this is a connection post. Know that I love you and I love you first. Wanting you to tap in and get to that space of bliss. A squirrel just ran by. Just ran by. It's on the tree right there. See the squirrel. It's done left now. But wanting you to a space of peace, love, contentment. That squirrel meant something. I gotta go check that out. And not be so spacey, so out there that you're not connecting with Mother Gaia, which is the earth, which is the planet, and knowing her birth moans and groans and all of that, and get barefoot and get out in her, There's no guarantee on time. Time is an illusion. You are what you think you are. Connect to that. If you're without, lacking, and all of that, know that you are. If you're abundant, overflow, all of that, pressed down, squishing together, all of that. You remember that, what they said in church, in the Bible, what it says in the Bible. Don't get it twisted. Now, I am a lover and a follower of the Most High God. A lot of the things that are in the Bible are facts and are true. But you got to deep dive in them. They're not parables for anything. You've got to deep dive and make it meaningful to yourself. You've got to get an understanding of what the Most High was trying to relay, right? Are you tapped in? And so I've been doing this thing for some years now. And I'm stepping out of some comfort zones, right? I'm going to start doing more things that may not be comfortable for me, but they will raise my vibration. They will encourage me, inspire me to do better for myself. Not just to come on here and give guidance and direction, but for myself, right? And yes, it has been a long journey. Long journey. Now, if you know me, if you follow me and you know me, I said my mom raised us in church. We were Baptists. I remember the Holy Ghost. I remember all of the jumping. I remember all of the unctioning of the Spirit. I remember all of that. That has not eluded me. All of that is still within me. Everything that I've I taken in everything that I learned, everything that was taught to me while I was in the building, in the church building, up under someone, I received. I still have it, okay? Now I decipher, I break it down, I analyze, and if it works for me, then I'm all about that. And if the Most High God is in agreement, then I ain't got no problem, right? He's my protector, my provider, my all of that. I need that. And I said he. And I do believe that spirit is a frequency. I do believe that Almighty Creator is a frequency, not a dumbed down earthly God, right? That God that they speak on allowed a lot of things that you would not think a God would allow, right? Now, yeah, did you hear that? You heard that, right? So there is a God within us all. We're all connected like a network, just like the social medias and the platforms. We're connected with a divine, through a divine channel, a divine frequency that is feeding you everything that you need, everything that you've prayed for. But have you aligned? Are you seeing the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your petitioning, the fruits of the Spirit? Are you receiving those? Do you have those? Yeah. There's some things that ain't gonna work if you don't have this other part, right? It's about a balance in it all, like I was saying the other day. Now, y'all can come for me if you want to. But there's a balance in us all of good and evil, of happy, of sad, of up, down, of male, of female, right? There is two parts. It's a unity, right? It's a yin and a yang, right? It's spirit, right? Spirit and being. And when they come together and connect, oh man, that is so powerful. When you're connected with the Most High, not the worldly God, the Most High frequency. Tune in. And I suggest you tune in. There are plenty of, I'm going to say apps. I know on YouTube there are plenty of frequencies, vibration stations, channels, podcasts that you can connect with to help you raise your vibration. A lot of people are still vibing low. They don't care. They don't care. They're comfortable where they are. And if you are that, believe me, much respect, much love to you. Right? But like I said, and everybody is not going to tune in when you think they should. It'll be in everybody's time, in everything, when they receive their portion, when they're activated. I knew I was activated years ago. Scared to come out, nervous to come out for a long time. And this has been years. I'm 60. I'll be 61 next month. That I knew that there was something different in me, that I wasn't like everybody else. Now, a lot of people want to say, oh, you crazy, Pamela. Yeah, I got some twisted screws. I do. But after I've sat down and been with myself, the inner higher self within, have I learned that everything is not what you perceive. Oh yeah, I perceived a lot in my younger days, as our children do. They're perceiving, they're seeing things unfold, life unfold, situations, issues unfold right before them. And do they have the tools to be able to work these things out that are going on in their lives? Are you showing or being an example of this too shall pass? Or you got this? Or are you crumbling and looking for assistance somewhere? I'm not saying we don't need support. I'm not saying that. But everything, if you sit and spend time with the Most High God, He gives you that information. He gives you that knowledge on how to help yourself. You will be listening to something, you'll be watching something. It's all in people, places, and things that you will receive this knowledge, this understanding. It is so magical to me. Now, I know a lot of people don't believe in magic and witchcraft and everything. Me and this young lady had a conversation the other day about, she says, oh, I don't practice witchcraft. I said, but you do. She says, oh, how is that? I said, do you light candles? Do you say a prayer? Do you make wishes? You know, a lot of people don't know that they're connected to that spiritual realm, right? Until they get some knowledge. And until we get the knowledge and the wisdom, we're dumbfounded, we're ignorant. And ain't nothing wrong with being ignorant. I was there once at one point in time. But then things become clearer. I started analyzing and breaking things down for my understanding so that I wouldn't have to worry about what the world was giving me. And I knew for myself because I'm connected on a deeper level, right? Are you connected? Now, I ask that over and over again because you might want to revisit that, right? You might want to redo some things. Am I perfect? I am not. Now, that might stop a lot of people because they think that they have to be perfect in order to be picked, in order to be chosen, in order to be set apart, in order to be divine. That is a lie. You don't have to be perfect. But hey, if God says I am, I am. But you don't have to be. You got to start somewhere. You've got to clean yourself up from the inside out. Y'all know that I had open heart surgery, and I keep going over that because I felt that I felt that God Almighty thought I needed that. Suggested that, and I had a wonderful surgeon. Believe me, I didn't think I was going to make it back from that. I thought that was my time. I thought my card had been pulled. Believe me, I thought it was a done deal. Now, that's not when I got my assignment. I got my assignment way before that. And that was years ago. I was in Lawton, Oklahoma. What's up, Lawton? What's up, L-Town? What is good? I got that then. That's when it really dawned on me what was really going on. That I was receiving knowledge, information, wisdom from on high. I thought it was crazy too. I was shaking. It's like I was glowing out of every cavity. And I'm like wondering what was going on with me. My bestie at the time, Linda Wood. Hey, Wood family, I love y'all. I was with my bestie at the time, and we both were going through something, and we couldn't pinpoint it. I miss her. I'd love to talk to her about this now. But she was a more quieter, calmer spirit than I. I'm a Leo. I'm a little, feisty. But we were both learning about positivity, elevating, growing, understanding the dreams that we were having. We were both in awe of the signs, wonders, and synchronicities that were taking place within us, around us, for us. This fly don't want to leave me alone. We were in awe. My mouth dropped. It's like, and we were best friends, and we were connected. We were like twin flames. No, we weren't lovers. We were sisters, okay? We are sisters. And we would, I would be at home in my apartment thinking about her, something that I wanted to eat or something. She'd call, let's go eat. And I'd be like, how you know that? And I'm still dumbfounded at that time. I didn't know what was going on with me and her. And she was my reflection, right? Man, there's so many things that I'm on here sharing with you guys that y'all don't even know the whole of. Man, the phenomenal shit that has been happening in my life. And I be thinking, me? But Spirit says, why not you? To channel through, right? And I do believe I'm a channeler. I'm an empath. I'm a star seed. I'm a light worker. I've been receiving gifts for these last few years. They've been arising and coming to fruition, manifesting, right? Mind blowing. Me? And if you know me and you've been following me, you know at one point in my life I was trying to take my life. Real shit, no cap. Years ago, it's like I did take my life when I was on drugs. I was drug infested. Crack cocaine, being real, being transparent with you. Yeah, I smoke cannabis now. I smoke legal. I got a card and all that. Don't even have to explain that, but I'm just being transparent. That is the only drug I consume. I don't even take all the medications that they tried to put me on after I left the hospital. You know, as a matter of fact, I got a call from Walgreens saying that they had some prescriptions ready, and they put them on repeat. Yeah, I'll go pick them up, but I'm self-healing. I'm self-elevating. I'm self-growing with guidance, directions, pointings. Being out here in nature is an amazing space where you get to connect with Mother Gaia, Father God, on a deeper level. It's like the trees whisper, the plants dance. Let me show y'all a little bit of that, y'all. I hope y'all don't mind if I show y'all a little. It is so tranquil. Is that the word tranquil? Tranquil. It is so blissful that I find myself out here more than in my apartment. And I know y'all see me out here. I know y'all do. Enjoying life, right? Thankful, grateful, blessed where I am. Never know where spirit is going to guide you, direct you, point you. I never thought I'd end up here in Stillwater. This is not my type of place. But for a long time, I had to realize that this was the place for me to be. It gave me everything I needed. The peace, the love, not the love. You know, they a little downplayed on that because it is majority a white country town. You know, and they're all about them. You know, but how I ended up here was my daughter met someone and they've married and had a baby. They brought me here, and I'm that mother, I'm that grandma, I'm that nana. I did it for my daughter, and I'm doing it for my son as much as I can, right? Came to assist. And then after, well, she's 6 now. Y'all met Avi. She's 6 now. And I've been here all this time preserving, you know, closed off. But growing, elevating, learning, experiencing what I've never experienced in my life. And that's peace, harmony, because I was always so active, didn't take the time to quiet down, but you see, Spirit had to do that. And I'm not flashing y'all or nothing like that, but Spirit took the time to set me down and show me that He loved me, she loved me, Spirit loved me, right? God loved me. And once I was on this journey of awakening, third eye opening, Kundalini rising, that's in the spinal area, right? Pineal gland opening up to consciousness, right? Wow. Amazing. To know that you know that you know that you know. And it's kind of hard for me to break it down. It's kind of hard for me to give you the nugget of bliss. Now, do I have everything I want? It's coming. Know that. But maybe not at the moment, I don't. Manifesting things. praying about things, praying to my higher self to do that thing, right? To go out and make it happen, put some action in behind what I'm saying, right? So, I'm still learning, guys. I still feel like an infant, still wet behind the ears of the knowledge of the wisdom that I'm receiving from the Most High God. Still in awe of the place I'm in. Now, I practice a lot of things. I do. That's my choice. And I've read a lot of things that a lot of people maybe back in my day wouldn't agree with. And they were stuck and ignorant of growing, of expanding. And I believe the Most High God wants us to elevate, grow, expand in knowledge and wisdom. You know, technology is taking off. I don't know a lot of things about it. I don't. But the younger generation does. And that's where the vibrations are. Either they're high or they're low. You know? And they're either being an example, because a lot of them are on TikTok, a lot of them are on Instagram, a lot of them are blowing up spots, making bank, getting to the bag, right? Doing whatever it takes to get to the bag, selling souls, whatever, you know? I don't know if it's a true thing about selling souls. I guess you can change sides, right? Choose a side, pick a side, right? You can. Well, I chose the side of the light, right? But like I said, there's a balance in us all, of good, of bad, right? And you've got to be able to work them. You've got to be able to massage them and change some things up, make it work for you, right? I've been learning all these years. I've been in a learning space of understanding. And for a long time, I was very emotional behind a lot of it. Working on my emotions these days. Checking myself, going within, spending time with the Most High God. Seeing where I'm fucked up, where I need some work done, where there's trauma, where there's illness, disease, sickness, and changing those things up. That my life is expanding, that things are working for my good. God said He would work it for your good, right? That all things would work out for your good. For those that loved, right? Him, her, spirit. Know that my life is working out for its good. Better versions daily. I wake up and I rise daily for the new, the brand new. Yesterday's gone. And it's time to change some shit up. Yeah, I cuss, drink, and smoke. Now, I've been celibate for a minute. That's choice. My granddaughter said, nah, I think there's some blockage in there somewhere. I don't know. Now, we don't want to be hurt again, right? And there might be some blockage. And I'm working on that. I'm working on opening me up in every space that I can open me up in. Believe me, that I can be used by the Most High to give you knowledge, give you wisdom, give you peace, to bring you serenity, harmony, all of it. But you got to tap in. And I'm not so professional at all of this now. Now, I do have sessions, but they're private. You don't hear me coming on here, but they're private. And I think I'm at my capacity right now, right? And it's all good. But I want to thank you for tapping in. I want to thank you for following. I am Pamela A. Carter. I am your Awakened Queen 333. I have awakened and I've been activated. And I want to give you some guidance, some directions. I want to point you in a way. That you gonna know without a doubt whom you are, whose you are. It all starts with you. It all starts with that self-love and you tapping within and mending some things, caring for yourself first. Now, how you going to help anyone else if you can't care for yourself? Right? I had to learn these things. And just as this life and this world is a process and we're learning as we go. And there are going to be people, places, and things that you see things in, and it's for you. If you're aware, if your third eye is open, if you're conscious to know that that is a message for you, you'll know without a doubt. And I want to thank y'all all again for following me on all my platforms, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and I'm barely on Instagram. I might get back there. I might get back there soon. Not for sure. We'll see what Spirit does, because a lot of the time I'll be like, I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that. Next thing I know, I'm doing it, right? The next thing I know, Spirit, my higher self, is in control and has me do it, right? So I acknowledge the Spirit. I reverend the Spirit. I allow the Spirit to lead, to direct, to guide me, point me in the way I should go. Stopped listening to men a long time ago. Now I come on here and I have some fun. I do. And I'm living my life. Best version? I don't think so, but I don't know. Bliss. Pure bliss. I am pure energy. I am pure bliss energy. And I know it. A lot of people can't not handle my shine, my light. They want me to dim it down. But that's not happening. So either they roll with me or either they're out. I'm no longer staying in that space of allowing that type of attention. I don't need it, don't want it. And I make the rules. I am the governor. I am the president of me, of Pamela, right? So I govern me. And I've just started learning these things, guys, that, maybe I was ignorant of it. And, a lot of people might already know. You can tell me. I should have been following your example, but maybe, the pastors in the pulpit wasn't doing what they needed to do. The teachers at the school wasn't doing the teaching. They was just getting a paycheck, right? They was just there for those 8 hours or how many hours we were in school, And it was for me to really dive in. Most of the time I was being paddled on the hand or in somebody's closet looking out a window. Standing with my 1 foot up or whatever. I was very rebellious as a child. But I had to learn in my 60s that everything that I perceive is not true. Ain't that something? Well, I learned a while back, but it started really, really coming into 59, 60, and here I am going on 61. And just now really tapping in to who I am. I am that goddess. I am that queen. I am that divine. And I know it. You don't have to come validate or verify. I know who I am. I know what I've been endowed with. The gifts, the talents, the light. Not saying darkness eludes me. I still have some depression, but it doesn't get to the height that it used to be. I still go through things, but I've learned how to rise above those things. Look at them, see how they're moving, how they're working, and either deal with it or not. Or let that shit go, right? People, places, and things, all in that range. For my highest good, for my sanity, for my peace. Gotta let some things go. And I'm highly suggesting to you to do the same. Tap within, beautiful souls. Connect with your higher self, the Most High God that created the planet, the earth, the universe, you, me. There's nothing new up under the sun. If you tap in, you'll understand what I'm saying. Until you tap in, you'll be thinking everything is new, brand new. It's not. It's been done over before. I've said this before, and come for me if you like. I'm Jesus. I'm Jesus walking this planet. Just like him, I'm doing miraculous things. I'm connecting on a deeper level with the Most High. I'm out with spirit on the daily that I have to calm down some. But it's a place that you never want to leave. You want to stay continually in that space. For the love, for the protection, provision, all of that. Thankful, grateful, blessed that the Most High chose me. And I know it. But know that if you're connected, the Most High already knows you know. And you already know. It's a mystery at times how things unfold right before us, right? Right before us. Are you in the flow? Are you receiving your portion? Are you receiving what's meant for you? Because it's not going to pass you by. It's not going to pass you by. You're going to receive in a lifetime what's meant for you. Might not be this lifetime. Think about it. Because we live more than one life. Right? And I'm a cat, so I know I got more than one. I'm a lion, lioness, a Leo, guys. So, tap in. Get into something different. Try some different things. Astrology, tarot, right? Mind-blowing, phenomenal. Escape this 3D plane. Learn the tricks, the trades, the tools, so that you too can elevate, expand to new horizons. It's going to blow your mind. Once again, I thank you. I thank you so much for being here. And for a long time, I was on this love, and I still am. I've told you guys that I love you, and that I love you first. Know that, So that must be the God within me loving you first. That just dawned on me, because for a long time, I've been telling you that I love you, and that I love you first. And then I would think, how am I loving them first if the Most High is loving them first? How am I loving them first? Right? Now I understand. The Most High resides within me. The Most High resides within you. Connect on a deeper level, beautiful souls, beautiful people. Tap inward and spend time with your higher self. You're gonna thank me for this. Stay connected. Continue to follow your Awakened Queen 333. I am Pamela, and I have awakened, and I've been activated. Can you tell? You too can be activated. I love you, and I love you first. Know that, beautiful people, beautiful souls. Breathe that in. I love you. See you soon. Have a wonderful, amazing day.